Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob Bind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob Bind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob Bind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Satnam and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Bind and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. This show is called The Magic of Venus, and we do this show every Wednesday, usually around 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. What I talk about is the astrology of Venus for the whole week, what she's doing astrologically, and how this is significant to us collectively and also individually. And what I also do is I go through each of the signs and pull a card, a little message from Venus to you. Today, a really cool card deck popped out at me that said, why don't you use me for these readings? So we're going to go for it. And I hope that it really resonates. So the deck is called Earth Power Oracle. So we're going to use this Earth Power Oracle cards. It says an atlas for the soul for these readings today. So I'm really excited about that. If you are new to the channel, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. Also, make sure to download my free moon astrology guide. It will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It also enters you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report, which tells you the astrology, the horoscope for the week ahead. It goes out every Wednesday, and usually Wednesday morning. Today was a little bit late. I'm sure you guys noticed that, but it is really fun and important information to have for the week ahead. So that is the two ways to stay in contact with this channel. Make sure you also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Channel for Grace. I post on there a lot as well. And yeah, let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat. Hello, Jarlene, welcome in. Hello, Veronica, welcome in. Jeanette is here. Blessings from Boston. We've got April as well here. Shelby, welcome in. Who else is here? Maria is here. Raessa is here, and so is Dawn. Yeah, they're not new cards for me, but I don't think I've ever used them like on a live show. So I'm excited about that. And hello, Mindy. Welcome in. So if you're curious about anything that's going on the channel, always check the links in the description of this video. We do have an amazing Meta Power Challenge coming up. And it is we are going to be together for 30 days trying out the new products that just came out, the new line of doTERRA called Meta Power, which is metabolic health, balancing glucose levels, the health of your tissues, the integumentary system, the skin. Has been for me a powerful journey of feeling so much lighter in my body, I've actually lost some weight. Weight loss can definitely be a part of this. I also feel like I have much more energy, and I feel like my skin just feels like it's always glowing. So it's really, really an amazing product. I've been taking it for about a month now. And so this is going to be month number 2 for me. So I am excited to see how this journey will continue to unfold. And I'm sure that you guys will love it as well. So if you want to join, there's a link below. Let me just double check that it's there. Yes, Meta Power Challenge. So if you fill out that information sheet, I'll send you an email with information. You can always just send me an email directly. We have module 7 of Aquarian astrology, which is all about Jupiter, available now. The replay is available. The handouts are available. You can learn all about Jupiter and astrology by purchasing that module, and maybe even purchasing the modules before it, which are teaching you all about astrology. We go in order of the planets. So we started with the sun, then the moon, and then we went on Mercury and on until we're at Jupiter right now. So we're going to continue to add more planets and do new modules coming up in the future. That is super, super exciting. Always, always, always check out the Starseed membership if you want to be a member. This is a subscription program that takes you on a deeper dive, a deeper journey into the astrology of the whole year. We follow the Celtic wheel. We follow the equinoxes, solstices, and the cross-quarter days. We have celebrations and live events on these days, important days. We have once a month meetup on Zoom, and we get to share with each other how we're feeling, what we're doing, and how we're experiencing the transits and everything that are showing up in our lives. So all that's really, really cool. And yeah, so just check all the links below. Everything is there. But let's just dive right in. How is my connection? Are you guys able to hear me and see me? Hopefully, because I just said a lot of shit. But yeah, I'm totally kidding. But let me know how the connection is. And what I'm going to do is actually share the screen. And when I share the screen with you, you'll be able to see the chart of the week. And I actually want to show you what we are going to be talking about astrologically in terms of Venus. Connection is great, says Jerlene. Okay, love that. So let me know when you guys can actually see the chart. This is the chart for right now. Shelby says, all good on connection. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So this is the chart for right now. And who we're looking at is Venus. Now, Venus is on towards the right, slightly down below the horizon line of the astrology chart. She's in Libra. She's at 17 degrees of Libra. She's 2 degrees away from the sun. We know this powerful conjunction is coming. I've been talking about that. If you want to know more about that, then watch the couple of weeks before this week of the Magic of Venus show, because I go into more detail of what this means and what's the significance of this transit that is really coming up on October 22nd. And it happens right before the sun enters Scorpio, right at the end of Libra season. It's a really powerful transit for the collective and for you individually based off of where it's happening. I actually, I'm going to also create a video, a special video for the Starseed membership, all about it, to tell you where it's happening in your chart. But I've already talked about it a lot also in the membership and the significance of this transit. So make sure you check that out, because the energy this whole month is all about Venus. This whole month is all about Venus, more than just because it's Libra season and Venus rules the sign of Libra. So as long as you guys can hear me fine, then that's good. So, okay. Yeah, at least I'm not tripping, right? Hello, Valerie. Welcome in. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Venus right now, and she's actually at 17 degrees. But if I actually fast forward, the two things that we really need to look at right here is that when she goes to 18 degrees, which is basically tomorrow, she's going to make an exact trine to Saturn. And the importance of this is that trines are beautiful, harmonious frequencies. What we also see is once she passes 18 degrees and she moves forward, I'm going to just move a little bit forward, a little bit forward, a little bit more forward to right about right there. I'm going to take a picture of this, and then we're actually going to talk about it separately. Oh, so many things. Because I can write on the chart, which is significant here. Okay, so here we go. There's look how close they are. The Sun and Venus are this close together. It's actually quite phenomenal. So when she was at 18 degrees, what we saw is this beautiful trine over here to Saturn. And that is something that is happening tomorrow. It's going to be exact. But the whole week, we're going to feel this frequency. It's actually really beautiful because when a few days later, next Tuesday, so tomorrow and then next Tuesday, she's going to make that exact trine to Mars. And then Saturn and Mars, because they're in close proximity to each other, are also in a trine. And this in astrology is what we call a grand trine. Venus doesn't like Saturn, but in a grand trine, this is different. This is definitely different frequency. So grand trines in astrology, they bring in good luck. They bring in a harmonious frequency. There's other grand trines that are going to happen too, and it's going to be with the same energy as the trine to Saturn and Mars, but from the sun. Basically, they're really together in this space. Trining each other. They really are doing this together. But because we focus on Venus on this show, we focus on, what the Venus transit represents. But if you want to know more about the Sun trining these other aspects, you can either, I'm sending information out like in the membership about it. And did I talk about it in the weekly? I think I talked about it in the weekly. But anyway, so Venus trines Saturn. What it does for relationships is that it helps us to commit. Saturn in relationships is really the planet that represents marriage and commitment in a way. I know Juno as an asteroid, technically represents marriage and commitment, but Saturn in relationship can show you where there's commitment or where there's commitment issues, right? Or it can show you where you will feel the best in a committed relationship. So what this frequency does for us is it gives us it invites us to step into commitment in a beautiful way. This is about like making a promise, feeling determination to do the things that you want, that you want to achieve in your relationships. We all have our own goals, for relationships, but really Saturn is the one that says you have what it takes to really make this relationship work. Because what Saturn says is that commitment to something, to healing, to working things out, right? If it's the right thing, of course, it has to be a healthy relationship. But basically, if there's anything that needs to be worked through or healed or talked about or expressed, this is the time that lends itself to better understanding of the other. And that's really what I'm trying to say here. And then the trines to Mars give you the ability to take action. Mars brings in the drive and the motivation to do something. And in this case, it's to find harmony within our relationships. So it is a beautiful grand trine. It is also a grand trine in the sign of air. So air in astrology has to do with the mind and our thoughts, and also communication and our expression. So it's about being able to communicate with each other, to understand each other, to find balance with each other, and to commit to something that is important, that actually matters. So something important that actually matters. And that's the frequency astrologically of this week. So overall, I feel like that's a very positive energy. It's important and it's significant to know that at least it's here, that it's present, that it's here with us. And after this very powerful full moon in Aries that we just had, even more significant, right? Because the frequency of Mars is really strong right now. What I would love to do is I would love to go through each of the astrological signs and pull a card for all of us. And these cards also there's like a message on the card that I'm going to read. And also if anything comes through akashically with the images of the cards, I will share that as well. So hello, just me. Welcome in. Yeah, and some of us are struggling a little bit, like, no lie. This is tough. These are tough energies that we're definitely experiencing. So let us begin with Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And if you have this Aries frequency in your chart, let me know. I'm going to say a little prayer to open up the sacred space, and then we will jump right in. But if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, let me know in the chat. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, teachers, for being here with us today. I would like to ask help clearing the energy of the cards as well as my energy so I can be that open channel of wisdom, grace, and intuition to flow through to everyone that is watching this video live and everyone that is watching the replay. And thank you for your presence always in my life and in all of our lives. Aaj Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name, Sat Gurei Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. Aaj Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name, Sat Gurei Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. Aaj Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name, Sat Gurei Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. Aaj Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name, Sat Gurei Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. We always chant that mantra 4 times. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. And hello, Kim. Welcome in. All right. Who is Aries? Rebecca has Aries, Sun, and Venus. And then Shelby has Aries moon and Mercury in the 2nd house. This moon is hitting me like a bus on fire. Wow. Okay. So Aries, I guess you're going to like this card. Eme and Leshan, or Mount Eme is the name of it. I seek enlightenment. I am calmly above it all. The tangible and intangible meet within me. Look at this beautiful card. There's a figure, in deep meditation. So the message for you is to find any kind of practice, anything that will help you to be grounded, anything that will help you to be in your center, anything that will help you to step into that space of calmness. Because yes, that we just did have a lot of fire energy. And so now it's important for you to find your way to your center in a calm way. And so connecting to, maybe you even look up, what is Mount Eme? Where is Mount Eme? Eme and Leshan. And how can this frequency, how can me finding my own, sacred space help me in my life right now and during this week? So this is a week where you have to find your grounding, Aries. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who's got Taurus energy in their charts? So Taurus, you get Mount Kailash. I think this is probably in India. I am sacred. I am divine. I have humility. I can start anew. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am divine. I am sacred. I am divine. I have humility. I can start anew. So if you're feeling this week, Taurus, that there's something that has ended, if there's been an ending to something, this is giving you the affirmation that you have what it takes, that you are a sacred being of this earth, and that you can start anew no matter what is going on in your life. Anything, anyone can start, from zero. We can all start again. So for some reason, you're needing to hear this beautiful message in your life, Taurus. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who has got Gemini energy? So this is me. This is definitely me. Oh, fuck yeah. We get the best card in the deck. I'm just kidding. Mecca. Yeah. I radiate my peace outwards. I have faith. I am devoted. I understand that forgiveness frees me. Look at everyone coming to Mecca. Wow. Mecca is a holy, holy place. I radiate my peace outwards. I have faith. I am devoted. I understand that forgiveness frees me. I love the radiate my peace outwards, and I have faith, and I am devoted. I think this week we may feel a little tested, Gemini. We may feel a little tested, like faith is tested, and we are receiving this message that, you know, we've got what it takes. We can move forward. We can stay in our faith. It's like stay in your faith is the message. And also understanding that forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others will free you. Satnam. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's check it out. What does Cancer get for the week? Oh, how beautiful. Minajra temples. The Minajra temples. Wow, what's that name? I am fertile and flowful. I release all stagnation and depression. I move and choose gracefully. I am spiraling outwards, full of growth and love. Look at this temple. So much sacredness and that flower, that yellow flower on the top. So I feel this also looks very much like a womb, to be honest. It's very womb-like to me. And the fact that talking about fertility and flowing, that's very sacred, divine, feminine energy. So you're letting go of stagnation. Like this week is a week for you to release anything that really holds you back, but anything that really stagnates your energy. It's time to let go of stagnation and choose to move gracefully forward. I love that. Beautiful message for Cancer. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who's got that energy? Let me know in the chat. Mount Ome is a 3,099 meter tall mountain. Oh, in China. And it's the highest of the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains in China. Wow. Wow, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Rebecca. So Leo, Fushimi Inari. Fushimi Inari. The Grand Shrine. I nourish myself and I'm open and completely abundant. Yes, Leo. I am fertile in every way. I am joyful and happy. I nourish myself. This is telling you to take care of yourself this week, self-care, so that you can be open and completely abundant. Look at this beautiful temple or shrine. Love it. There's a pathway. It definitely feels very pathway-y to me. Like you're like being welcomed into this beautiful and powerful like shrine where you get to literally like, this is going to sound weird, but like worship yourself. But that sounded so weird. But Leos know what I mean. Leos know what I mean when I say that. Like honor yourself. A much better word to use is honor yourself, where you get to honor yourself. I love that. All right, who's Virgo? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what we get for Virgos this week. All right, so the card you get is volubilis. It's hard to say. It looks very Greek. I am organized and efficient. That is hilarious. I am organized and efficient. I weave my spirituality through all aspects of my life. That's very Virgo and very 6th house. I can be both creative and prosperous. Beautiful. So it's about structure, organization in your life this week, and interweaving the spiritual with the everyday. That is such a Virgo message. It's not even funny. I love that. Interweave the spiritual in everyday life. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what we get for Libra. That was really funny. Avery, Standing Stones. I seek knowledge and receive greater knowledge when I am ready. So there might be a little bit of waiting and being patient for you this week, Libra. Greater power means greater responsibility. That's very Saturn. It is a natural part of life to exclude and include. Discernment is necessary. These beautiful stones, they stand and they have this frequency, and all ancient temples and stone structures are totally connected to sacred geometry, vibration, sound. So you are seeking knowledge, and you have to remember that you will receive the knowledge that you need when you are ready. So you have to be patient and sort of sit and wait for the wisdom to come through. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with waiting and being patient. In fact, it'll teach you so much about yourself. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have for Scorpio? Oh, Delphi or Delphi. I don't know how to say it. I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. That's so important, Scorpio, because I think that the Scorpio energy can definitely feel a bit overwhelming. I mean, it does feel overwhelming. But to make a boundary with the energetic, to make a boundary with sort of your spirit guides even, but I mean, not a boundary with your spirit guides, but just a healthy boundary between you and energy and what you receive and what you give. And say, I receive divine messages constantly and clearly is really important affirmation that will help you to be clear always. The other message, I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from inside out. That is so Scorpio. And I love that on this card, there's this really beautiful arrow. And the arrow really does represent, the warrior, but it also represents power. There's also an image of the sun right there, right in the middle, which is also super, super powerful to connect to in this way. So I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth. Ooh, that's so Scorpio too. In any situation, I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. These are beautiful affirmations, you guys. All right, Sagittarius. Who's a Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is your message for the week? Wow. Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I really am. The Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I really am. I have a right to my own happiness and sanctuary. I am free to be authentic. I love that. Going to take a little pause to wait for the connection to kind of get a little better. But Sagittarius, Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I really am. That's so Sag. I have a right to my own happiness and sanctuary. I am free to be authentic. Did you guys hear that? Statue of Liberty. I love this. I'll read it again. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is going in and out. Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I am. I have a right to my own happiness and sanctuary. I am free to be authentic. Freedom. I just uploaded a little clip on Instagram and TikTok about like a song that I wrote with the shamanic drum. Bring me songs of freedom. Sat Nam. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have for you? Who is Capricorn? Let me know in the chat. Okay, here we go. Here's your card. Tana lot. Tana lot. Tana lot. The places in between, are important for my growth. I can release myself from worry and suffering if I choose. I now let go of all that no longer serves me. Wow. That's powerful, Capricorn. Look at this beautiful place. It's so majestic. The places in between, that's where the magic lies, in between. The places in between are important for my growth. I can release myself from worry and suffering if I choose. I now let go of all that no longer serves me. Sat Nam, Capricorn. Powerful message. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who's got Aquarius in their chart? My vertex is in Aquarius. Troy. Wow. Troya. Look at the card. Dude, this is epic. To exchange my gifts with the world. What? I'm sorry. That is what these cards are like coming out like perfect alignment with the zodiac signs. The 11th house ruled by Aquarius is the place where you share your gifts with the world. You exchange. It's a networking thing. To exchange my gifts with the world is a positive act. Teamwork is necessary. While I can learn from the stories of others, I can create my own mythos. Beauty is eternal. Revenge has consequences. What? Oh my God. This card is amazing. That horse, like horsepower. That's really powerful. Troy. Epic. Yeah, these cards are amazing. All right. And last but not least, we've got Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who's got Pisces energy in their chart? And there it is. These cards came out quick today. They were ready. Oh, Pisces, this is so cute. My favorite place. I know there are places upon this earth that resonate deeply within me. I open myself to the healing power of these places. They are unique, just as I am unique. My favorite place. Oh my God, I love that. Oh, this is your favorite place. That is so special, Pisces. That is so special. Yeah, that Aquarius card was wild. So there you go. You get your favorite place. It's calling to you right now. How beautiful. Oh, that was amazing. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope the connection wasn't too bad coming in and out like that. Hopefully you guys heard me mostly. And I hope that you have a beautiful week and know that, again, there's a beautiful grand trine present here with the energy of Venus. So enjoy it as much as you can. There's a lot of trines. Sun trine Saturn, Sun trine Mars, Venus trine Saturn, Venus trine Mars. All of these frequencies are like they're underlying the energy of this week. So for sure, do your best to enjoy the frequency, enjoy the energy, and enjoy it with then your relationships with others. Share in this sacred space with others. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a beautiful week. I am going to be back on Friday to do mini readings. And then tomorrow, if you want to join us in the Starseed membership, we have our group support Zoom meeting at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you guys that are in the Starseed membership tomorrow on Zoom. We're going to talk. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. Don't miss it. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Satnam.